happens to bills that don't finish their legislative journey before the end of a parliamentary session? Normally, when we get a King's speech, the government announces what bills it's going to try and get through in that parliamentary session, so between 1 and 2 years. Now they've got to go through first reading, second reading, third reading, committee stage, then they've got to go to the Lords, then the Lords have got to do that all over again, then it comes back to the Commons for ping pong, then back to the Lords and so on and so forth. And once all of that's finished, all of these steps, at that point it goes for royal assent. Not every bill gets through that entire process by the end of a parliamentary session. If the government wants bills to carry over into the next session, it has to introduce in this session a carryover motion. And that carryover motion is to say, well, these are the bills that we're going to bring back and this is the stage we're at. The reason this exists is through legislation that was introduced in 2002, and it was an attempt to modernise Parliament, because before that you had to start from the beginning all over again, and that was just clogging up parliamentary time. And that's a government bill. A private member's bill is different. A private member's bill, and the big one that we've been talking about in this term has been the assisted dying legislation. A bill like that, a private member's bill, has to begin and conclude all of its business inside the parliamentary term. If it doesn't do that, the bill will fall. Now, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that piece of legislation, but right now it's still with the Lords, and there's a little bit of a nervousness amongst the backers of the bill in the Commons that it might not actually finish the journey. So at that point, if it doesn't, it will fail, and then if it wants to be brought back in the next term, another private member would have to come out of the draw and they'd have to decide to take it forward. So now you know